God, come on, man. That's too easy.
I got it. I'm waiting for one of these days. It gives me an option. I can say got it or leave meeting. I'm waiting for like when I hit the leave meeting button on accident. I'm surprised I haven't done
I'll do the whole episode without you.
it. And you just invite me again.
I wonder. Well, I guess we have had people join like halfway through the episode, haven't we? Gary?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gary's done that. Huh. I don't know how. I did figure out, though, that we can live stream via Zoom.
Can we really?
Yeah, so if we want to do play-by-play in the future, we could do that. However, I think that you and I should get eventually here, probably leading into the new year, probably get into the habit of getting back together. Um,
All right.
you're like,
I don't care.
because I feel like if we boosted up the quality like really well, um, then we'll see some really good traction. But there's so much that goes into that because I don't want to get in person and it's like dog shit.
Yeah.
Like I want to get in person, like we have fucking like good cameras, good
Microphone.
microphones, and I have an extra microphone. I don't know. Maybe we'll
How's
have
it
to. We'll probably have to. Maybe we'll have to split the payment on an iPhone, and then we'll have an iPhone that's just used to recording shit.
work?
I don't know, but yeah, we got to figure that out. Cause like my phone, cause we don't have a camera, like a really good quality camera, and even if
Yeah.
we did, I wouldn't know how to edit it properly. But I do have my phone that films in 4K, which is pretty good, but I don't know if it's going to be able to film an hour-long episode.
Yeah.
At least it used to be able to back when we originally did it.
Yeah, but you probably got more storage now.
I do a pretty good job of trying to keep it as low as possible. My phone's 50% full right now because every time we film a new video, I have to edit it on my phone and process it. So then I have two like hour and a half long videos on my phone,
You delete them then?
and then I delete them. We could probably do that actually. I just wouldn't have my phone for the podcast, which would kind of suck. Um,
Mm.
and we would have to,
You use your laptop though.
huh?
You can use your laptop.
I can't use the laptop. Yeah. Did we run into an overheating issue before?
We probably did. I don't remember
I
that
don't
well.
remember. I don't know if we did. I remember I checked the phone at least twice during the podcast, though.
Yeah. But our podcasts are only an hour now. We were doing like 2 hours before.
Yeah, and we try to stick in between 45 minutes and an hour and 15.
Yeah.
But I feel like yeah, but we got plans. But I feel like we got to get into person pretty soon because
In person. I gotta fly to America.
you just got to come across the hall.
Yeah, I see you in person all the time.
Yeah, and then I think we get a sick backdrop. We get two chairs, maybe a couch.
Ooh, a couch.
I don't know. I don't know how we would do the well, maybe I could get like huh. I mean, because my microphone's attached like a little adapter, right? And whenever I record like a YouTube video on my phone, I can plug that adapter into my phone, and then the phone like picks up the microphone. So I'm wondering if I get like a split cable, like a split adapter,
Oh, it could get both of us.
if it could get both of us. I don't know if that would be possible, but if we sit close enough, we could just use one microphone.
Yeah. I'll just lean over.
Because we did do that for the Christmas episode once.
Yeah, that one worked, I think. I didn't really watch it, but
Huh. I don't know. It would take some experimenting. I need to get another fucking cord because I don't have my other one. But I have another microphone right here. So, and I have another one over there too. I
Throw
don't
it
know.
across the hall. Throw it across the hall right now.
Green 18. I don't want to throw it. I
I'll
don't.
drive down right now.
I don't want to. And then I have this.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I don't. I agree. So I don't use it. Hold on, my eyes are killing me.
There you go.
There we go. How do I look?
Now I'll listen now.
I look like a professor.
Yeah.
I look like I am studious. I look like I just gained. My GPA went up 3 percentage points. Percentage points. Went up 3. I now have a 7.0 GPA just by wearing these glasses.
That even possible?
I don't know. I've never been close, so I wouldn't. I've never been close to a 4.0, so how the fuck would I know?
4.0 is all A's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the last time I had all A's was a fifth grader. I had gold honor roll. I was absolutely killing it. But anyway, we didn't even get in the intro. Welcome to today's episode of Forever Talking, where we talk nothing forever. My name is Ian Moore, with my commentating partner and co-host Nicholas. And on today's episode, I mean, we're gonna be talking some shit. I mean, Jake Paul's got a new opponent. Gonna be talking about some crossover boxing news. Gonna be talking about NFL news and shit like that. And we're also gonna be talking about our NFL Week 11 predictions. As a matter of fact, we can just tear through those right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, we can just, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's not my job.
Oh my God. Fucking in my current school, I have like 4 different like teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of my team members was sharing his screen. Last night I was on a Zoom meeting for 4.5. I was texting. It didn't end till 10 o'clock at night, Nick.
Jesus.
We started at 4:30. I wanted to kill myself.
You say 4.5.
It ended at 9:30, 9:45. So we started at 4:30, 8:30, plus 30 minutes. I think it ended at 9:40. It was in the nines. I can tell you it was in the nines. So it was either a 4 hour, 4.5 hours, something like that long Zoom meeting. 5 hours. I don't fucking know. Somewhere in that ballpark. So he's showing us a video and he's sharing his screen on Zoom. I see his screen, his recommended on YouTube is full of wrestling stuff, right? And one of the main videos was an LA Knight video. And LA Knight's the wrestler that goes, yeah. And me and Jacob got more I mean, we started that trend before he even got over. And he's the most over person in WWE right now
Yeah.
because of that. So I feel like me and Jacob started that. But I mean, I saw that and it was recommended. He's like talking. I'm like sitting there for a second. I go, yeah, dummy. And he just starts, and then he's like talking in mid sentence. He goes, yeah. And
Oh, that'd be so funny.
the entire fucking, like, for the rest of the night, like for 2 hours straight, somebody would be talking and we'd be like working on our simulation or our presentation. I would just go, yeah. And then I would look at his screen and he would just start dying laughing. So
How many people was there?
Huh?
How many people were there?
There's 5 of us in the group. So I walked into class today while we were working on our presentation. Immediately when I walked to the door, he just goes, yeah.
Oh God.
I love it so much.
It's funny how easily a bond can be formed.
Oh, yeah. Men are simple creatures, really.
Yeah.
It's one word. Dummy. Let me talk to you. Yeah. I miss Jacob. I,
Yeah.
I wish he was here so we can go, yeah. But anyways,
Every time you do it, I'm gonna go no.
yeah.
No.
Fuck you. All right. Getting right into it, this is going to be our NFL Week 11 predictions. Dun, dun, dun. Starting it off super hot. Week 11, Thursday night football. We got the Bengals versus the Ravens. Give me the Bengals.
Ravens.
Fuck you. Steelers versus the Browns. Give me the Browns.
Steelers.
Raiders versus the Dolphins. Give me the Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Bears. Lions. Give me the Lions.
Lions.
Tennessee Titans versus the Jacksonville Jags. Give me the Jags.
Titans.
Chargers versus the Packers. Give me the Chargers.
Chargers.
Cardinals versus the Texans. Give me the Texans.
Texans.
Cowboys versus the Panthers. Give me the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Giants versus the Commanders. Give me the Commanders.
Yeah, Commanders.
Bucks versus 49ers. 49ers.
49ers.
Jets versus the Bills. Give me the Bills.
Jets.
Seahawks versus the Rams. Give me the Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Broncos versus the Vikings. Give me the Vikings.
Broncos.
Let's ride. Eagles versus the Chiefs. Super Bowl rematch. Monday Night Football.
Oh, Eagles.
Eagles. It pisses me off that the Chiefs are 7-2.
I mean, they're good.
The AFC is such a bloodbath.
Is it though?
Yes. Every team is 5-5 except them, who's 7-2.
Yeah, they're easily the best team in the AFC.
I need Cincinnati to heat up.
You know, the Bengals are 2.
They need to beat the Ravens.
Well, I mean,
we're running out. I mean, it's week 11. You're running out of time. This is where football matters. Now they had this record last year. So,
yeah.
And I think that Cincinnati is going to beat the Ravens because the Ravens haven't played a really good quarterback yet. They haven't. Really? I mean, I think they played one. Who?
I haven't watched them.
I can't remember who they played, but they're 7-3. They just lost to the Browns. They beat the shit out of the Seahawks, but the Seahawks are not very good. Lost to the Browns, beat the piss out of the Seahawks, beat the Cardinals, beat the shit out of the Lions. That's probably their most impressive win.
Yeah.
Lost
Baltimore's good.
Steelers. They're good. They have a great offense. But I'm just banking on barely beat the Bengals at the beginning of the season.
That's not impressive.
Yeah. So I think that if divisional matchups are proof of anything, each team is supposed to win once.
Yeah.
It's usually how it pans out. Are the Browns good, dude?
I have no idea. They're all right.
They shouldn't be.
What?
Nick Chubb's not there.
So running backs are overrated.
He was the guy.
Yeah.
I just
he was the guy.
Yeah, until his fucking leg popped into a 90-degree angle.
Yeah, shit's nasty.
Ugh. I mean, let's start breaking down what happened in week 10, and there's some interesting news, and then we can get in and out of here. Browns beating the Ravens, it's an upset. Big moment right there. Packers. Jordan Love played a lot better. Christian Watson better get a lot better at football and quick. But yeah, they're still losing. They're gonna keep losing. I don't know when they're gonna win again.
Packers. Yeah.
I mean, what a
Who'd
fall.
they play?
Played the Steelers this last week.
Steelers are like low key good.
Yeah, but they shouldn't be.
Yeah, I know. Like their quarterback's not very good, but like
Their whole offense is terrible.
They somehow win.
They're gritty, but it'll catch up eventually.
Well, they won't win in the playoffs, so That's easy.
Detroit and fucking LA had a barn burner of a game.
Chargers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Chargers are awesome.
138. What a game. If Detroit goes all the way, God, that'd be beautiful.
Yeah, I think that they're third best team on the other side.
In the NFC,
Yeah.
you think they beat the Eagles?
No.
You just said they were the best team.
No, I said third.
Oh,
Like, obviously, the Eagles, I think, are the best. 49ers are second. And then you got the Lions.
I want the Lions to win in the
Yeah,
end. I think that'd be so fucking awesome.
it would.
That would be phenomenal. I think collectively, as a unit, this entire country would be rooting for the Lions.
It would kind of be like when the Rams played the Bengals, and everyone wanted the Bengals to win.
Yeah. Could you imagine Lions versus like the Chiefs at the Super Bowl, and the
Yeah.
Lions are the one who beat the Chiefs? That would be fucking awesome. That would be incredible. Now, if the Bengals go and the Lions go,
That's an exciting game.
that's a good game too. But I mean, it's exciting because both teams were shit for literally their entire organizational run,
And neither have a Super Bowl win.
and neither have a Super Bowl win. I think that'll be very exciting. But I
Yeah.
think like the Lions are only going to get better. That coach
Yeah.
he's the best coach in the NFL.
Yeah, I have no idea. But yeah.
Dan Campbell, that guy's lit. Um, a ring camera caught Bill Belichick getting
I think I saw this.
this. Yeah,
I think.
he got some
Wait,
pussy.
what was it? Yeah.
Yeah, he got some pussy, and he was making the walk of shame, I guess.
That's what it was. It was the walk of shame.
Yeah,
Like,
it
even
could
Bill
totally
Belichick-
now it could totally have been something else, but he was caught on camera standing outside on a porch shirtless. So guys got to get some action, man. I don't know. I mean, he's got to get some. He's got to get some.
he needs a quarterback.
He's gonna get fired.
You think Bill? Yeah,
Yeah, he's gonna get fired. 100%.
maybe. Actually, I don't think they'll ever fire him.
No, no, they will.
No. So it will basically be a fire, but he'll say he's leaving before they fire.
I think he'll be. I could see him being the Chargers head coach next season.
Oh,
Chargers.
that'd be awesome. Because they're stocks.
You know who would be a problem if he became the Bills head coach. Holy shit, that'd be a little scary.
Hey Josh, what the fuck are you doing? Just kidding. He's not that bad. I saw the highlights. Like,
Josh Allen.
yeah, he's good.
We'll get into it in a second. I'm sure. Jets lose to the Raiders in an absolutely terrible game. That's a little concerning, isn't it?
Oh, they lost to the Raiders. I didn't watch it all, so
I watched the end of it.
I'm not. Is Zach Wilson still playing? Yeah, he sucks. So
Yeah, this is a little.
what was the score though?
16-12.
Yeah, I remember I was checking. It was like 6-9. Yeah, when they get Rodgers back,
That offense cannot score. They cannot
Zach Wilson
score.
sucks. And
I mean, they're gonna start looking at that coach, dude. And that coach is good. Robert Saleh is good, but the fact that they didn't replace, I don't think all of this is on Zach Wilson. I think like the play caller, like Nathaniel Hackett, the play caller, doesn't work for everybody, and he works really well for Aaron Rodgers.
yeah.
And the game plan at the beginning of the Jets season, it was pretty simple. It was Aaron Rodgers and Garrett Wilson versus every team in the NFL. LOL. And now Rodgers is gone, so now it's Zach Wilson and whoever the fuck he can try and get the ball to.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I mean, he like the whole premise was that Aaron Rodgers can make incredibly tight window throws to Garrett Wilson.
And he also has amazing chemistry with Lazard. And they got Cobb too, right?
Is Randall Cobb and the play caller. I believe Nathaniel Hackett was his play caller when he won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
might have been the play caller for the Packers whenever he was having his MVP season. I can't remember.
well, it's one or the other.
Yeah. What I know is Rodgers really likes Nathaniel Hackett. Um, Now Nathaniel Hackett has not been performing as a great play caller for the team currently, but I think that literally the whole formula got fucked up.
Yeah, it did.
But also it's like you have to figure out a way because you have one of the best defenses in the league right now. You're consistently letting them down. You have to find a way to get back into this. And like I thought, like at the beginning, I was like, all right, don't bench Zach Wilson because he kind of knows Nathaniel Hackett's play calling. And if Rodgers is going to be there, but dude, they better fucking start winning or else they're not going to be alive.
I mean, if they don't make it, they don't make it.
I
They
mean,
should be focused on next year, in my opinion.
what do you do next year? Do you go after an offensive line or do you go get yourself Devontae Adams?
Well, if you can get Devontae Adams, you get him. But
And have
uh,
Rodgers run for his life? I, I mean, if you had Rodgers, I mean, fuck, dude. Aaron Rodgers, Garrett Wilson, and Devontae Adams, you would think, and Brees Hall, that wins a Super Bowl. I mean, you would think. But like offensive line is such a big deal.
it really is. I feel like offensive line make running backs.
Yeah. That's why I'm kind of nervous about him coming back. Like breaking news, Aaron Rodgers. Now he came on Pat McAfee and he was like, I fucking did not say 100% I'm coming back in December. I said I'm trying to come back in December, and that's the goal. Let's
I
let's
don't.
let's
I think you
qualify.
should just wait till next season.
I think it depends if they're alive.
Well, yeah, it definitely does, but still.
And like alive by like there's margin for error. Um, because like I think that what Rodgers is doing is absolutely incredible. I mean, we've said this multiple times in the past, but there's still no way that he's going to be 100%.
It's like 3 months.
It would be 3.5, almost 4 months.
That's fucking crazy.
In a biology standpoint, the tendon that was ruptured, that was originally like this, that's now like this. From a biology standpoint, it would be almost impossible for it to all be healed together, right?
Yeah.
But from what I've been able to tell, so his full job is rehab. It's rehab all day, 6 days a week, 5 hours a day, 8 hours a day, which will get him to a pretty good level where it's gotten him now where he can walk. He's trying, and I could be told, I don't know Aaron Rodgers, but from what I've been able to tell, he's trying to get to the point where he can stress the Achilles, where he can move a little bit without the risk of tearing it. He's going to be limited. There is a 100. I don't care. And I am the most Aaron Rodgers advocator. Everything that he's done and the fact that he's able to move the way he is absolutely incredible. But there's no way that he's not going to be limited in some capacity.
That's why I'm saying he should just wait and get fully healthy and go all in next year.
I guess that's true, but also from his standpoint, you have to think like I don't have as much time on the clock as everybody else does.
Yeah, he's got like 1 to 2 years
He's going
probably.
to play next year, and that's going to be it. His,
Yeah.
his contract ends at the end of next season. What are you
If,
going to sign him to another one?
yeah, another 1 year deal.
That's not going to happen.
It could.
I mean, I
Why,
guess.
why not? I mean, if they do good, if he does terrible, then no. But
I mean, I think like he's trying to get to the point where he can stress his Achilles and it still continues to heal and the risk of re-tearing is as minimal as humanly possible. But he's going to have like from my understanding what it seems like is that he's going to be playing a lot like how Burrow was
yeah,
where he's
you
going to
can't
have
do.
to be pretty stationary and if he does move, he can't really rely on that.
Yeah, and he's
Um
gonna release the ball quick.
Yeah, he's got to get the ball out in 2.5, 3
Yeah,
seconds flat. Which, like, I trust Aaron Rodgers to do that, but also with that offensive line,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to move. Um,
Yeah.
and as long as he like, if he wants to play, and if he's as healthy as like if he's healthy to the point where he can play, and the risk of re-tearing is not,
I feel like that's impossible though.
I don't know. I mean, with maybe with the speed bridge injury, I think he's just trying to get himself to the point where he can perform as a quarterback.
Yeah.
And I think that he's playing on the understanding that he's going to be limited in his perform. He's not like scrambling is not going to be a thing for him.
But you got to scramble. Like that's what Mahomes does. That's how you win games.
I mean, it's especially if you're what I mean, if your offensive line is as bad as it is, but also if it's like the game. I mean, he didn't scram in the preseason game that he played, which I get it. He was playing backups, but he looked like Aaron Rodgers. A lot of that was quick pitches out to Garrett Wilson if the defense isn't pressed. And if they are pressed, wait till Garrett Wilson makes the slightest bit of space and fire to him. And if it's going to hit him in the hand, it's going to hit him in the hand because you're Aaron Rodgers. But it was get the ball out.
Yeah,
Super.
but like I think the defense will know that, so they'll have to adjust. They'll be
They'll,
pressing them,
they'll press and they'll blitz him a
and
lot.
a lot different.
I get it. But I don't know, man. I want to see him play.
Oh, I do too. Just
I'm a little, but I'm nervous about it.
yeah, like I said, every step we're gonna be like, oh fuck.
Yeah, and if he, I mean, if he re-tears it, fuck me.
He's done if he re-tears it.
I don't know about that.
I
I think he's really because I don't think if it re-tears that like impacts him further. I think you just have to get surgery and go through rehab again.
You
But
think he'll want to do that though? I feel like he's going full try hard right now.
if you ask him now, he's very try hard because he knows that he's not going to play for 5 years, you know? So
Yeah,
he's trying to use as much time as he has. Um, I mean, he's 100% going to play next year.
yeah,
He's committed to that. I just can't promise that he's going to play after that. And if you're going to play next year, and like if you're the Jets and you're like your thing is we want to win a Super Bowl because one, a lot of it is you don't want to waste that defense.
yeah,
It's the first time in Rodgers' career he's going to have a top 5 defense. Use it. I mean, you like the fact that the defense has a lot, like they're literally are being told in team meetings, all right, guys, we have to turn over the ball at least twice per game and score a touchdown, or else we're gonna fucking lose.
yeah.
And the fact that they've been able to like kind of do that, at least get turnovers and score sometimes, is pretty remarkable. I mean, they're an incredible defense. And I think a lot of that's because Robert Sala's a defensive coach. But you got to figure out a way. I mean, if your goal is we have Aaron Rodgers for one more season, let's go get Devontae Adams. Fuck the offensive line. I mean,
Actually, I'd rather get the offensive line. Thinking about it,
why?
you need protection.
I feel like building an offensive line takes a lot longer than
I have
like.
no idea how long it takes, but if you can get Adams, that'd be awesome. But
I mean, if you can get Devontae Adams, and then it's literally like the name of the game is Aaron Rodgers has 3 seconds to throw to Devontae Adams or Garrett Wilson.
I mean, it'd be interesting.
You would know you would at least be good because we've seen Aaron Rodgers throw to Devontae Adams for years and how capable. Then you add Garrett Wilson to the mix, and but the thing about the Packers is their offensive line was always really good.
I feel like all good quarterbacks have to have good offensive line.
Yeah, like he had, like Rodgers had. like I bitch about their decision to ditch Jordan Love instead of a wide receiver for Rodgers because they would have won a Super Bowl if they would have just got one more fucking weapon.
Really would have.
I mean, they went to the NFC Championship, and like, good on them for Jordan Love now. Like, I'm supporting Jordan Love now, but back then, that was the dumbest fucking draft decision. Like, that made no sense. You're in the NFC Championship game. Go get a pass rusher. Go get a fucking another wide receiver for him to throw to. What are we? What are we
Yeah,
doing?
you're gonna win now.
Yeah, and then he gets to the fucking NFC Championship again, and then Matt LaFleur kicks a field goal to lose the game. But still not over that. But the one thing I'll never be able to bitch about is that Rodgers had an offensive line that entire time. He had a lot of time to throw in the pocket.
Yeah, it's huge.
But
I-
and that's massive. But I also think that a lot of that's just because Devontae Adams is so phenomenal at getting away from people.
yeah, but you need time, so you need to get an offensive line.
I mean, that's true, but Joe Burrow only has 3 seconds to throw.
Their team is good, the Bengals, but they're a little different.
But his offensive line's never been good. It's still not good.
Yeah, I know, but like
He has 3 seconds to get that ball out of the
I
pocket.
I haven't watched the Bengals like the last three, but like the past years, like watching the Bengals, they win games, but like it's not like on Burrow totally, if that makes sense.
Like he can't carry them.
Like he doesn't carry them, is what I'm saying.
I think there's moments where
No, there is moments where he is good, but I'm saying like if you look at the Chiefs, Mahomes, it's all on him.
yeah, and he's fucking diving and throwing passes and
Yeah, or like the Packers, it's on Rodgers.
yeah. I don't know. I think like it kind of sucks because your evaluation of how good you could have been was with Rodgers and Garrett Wilson and a bad offensive line. Now you won't. Now you have to make the decision next year. Are we going for an offensive line or are we going for Devontae Adams?
Well, I feel like you can draft a good offensive line.
Yeah, but they're kids.
Yeah, but
A lot of that comes with experience. And offensive linemen go super fast in the draft.
yeah. But like if you get Adams and you can just focus on that, but
Yeah. Like I feel like unless they draft a wide receiver and then go buy an offensive line, but an offensive line is going to be super expensive because you have to buy 5 fucking big guys or 4 really big guys. They have a great pass rush. They have Quentin Williams. That defense is good. Like the defense will hold them. But you need to figure, I mean, that's why I really want to see Rodgers back next month because I just want to see what that would look like.
yeah.
He's got to get the ball out fast anyway. Let's see what it looks like. I mean, it would suck if they lose whenever he comes back, which is a possibility, by the way, that they would lose games when he comes back.
Oh, yeah, easily.
And if you're at the point where like you're already facing elimination and you lose one more game, like thanks
Well,
for
let's
coming
just say
back, Aaron.
even if Aaron Rodgers can't run, he's still like way better than Zach Wilson. He's
Probably.
just way smarter. No, he is.
Would you rather have a handicap fucking Aaron Rodgers or
Yeah. Yes.
absolutely. I've never
Put,
been more sure about anything in my
yeah, put
entire
Rodgers
life.
out there right now. Fuck Zach Wilson.
Oh fuck.
Maybe they could just pay the other team to play two-hand touch with Rodgers.
All
Don't
right,
you
guys,
fuck?
we're gonna play flag football today.
Someone would still fuck him up.
Oh yeah, 100%. I
Football
mean,
players are dumb.
when if he comes back, I'm gonna be so fucking. We're gonna be so nervous every game.
But first, the wheelchair. Get it ready.
Oh my god, I saw every fucking meme that pulls up on my Twitter is a meme of like of a college game where the quarterback couldn't his like leg was broken or something like that. So every time that they moved down the field, the guy would throw it, and then the offensive lineman would pick up the quarterback and would fucking like walk him to where the ball is and would sit him down. then they're all like, everyone's like, this is how Aaron Rodgers' first drive as a Jet will be when he comes back. I
Uh,
love it. Anyway, Bills got fucked up by the Broncos. Kinda, not really, but
mhm.
they fired their offensive coordinator today.
Yeah, I saw that.
Um, people are not the Buffalo Nation are not happy with Josh Allen. They're like calling him not a good quarterback now, which is kind of crazy.
Dude, he's good.
He's good. I mean, but I understand where they're coming from.
Yeah,
No matter how good he is and how clutch he can be,
he's also so dumb sometimes.
yeah, like I don't remember the number. It was like either 60 or 70. 70 turnovers or interceptions is
And some of them aren't even forced. He just throws it.
yeah, that's
He's
kind
like,
of crazy.
fuck it, Diggs is somewhere.
Do you like that meme I sent you? Fuck it, a Broncos defensive player's down there somewhere.
Yeah.
um, I think that I don't know. I mean I don't you the amount of turnovers that he has.
Yeah, I think he's still learning.
It's been 5 years.
I know. Well, I think this year he was trying not to run as much, so he's throwing it in like situations that he would be running, and he's got to learn. It's okay to throw the ball away.
I mean, I don't know. They're gonna fire. I mean, I'd imagine they're probably gonna fire the head coach soon.
Yeah,
But Stephon Diggs will not be there next year.
Crew Diggs. I don't like him. He's good, but like he's a baby.
He doesn't seem like a good
No,
guy.
he's
I
he's
don't know.
always he's
I don't
always
know anything
complaining.
about him, so I don't know. But I just
I
seen
don't either.
I
But
seen
he's
people on
always,
Twitter thinking that he's not that good of a guy, but I don't know that to be sure.
well, he's just always whining and complaining.
Um,
Like play the game.
but I saw like one video wherever it was during the Bengals game where he knocked over that security guard.
I haven't seen that, but
He like a security guard was turned around. He caught a ball for a 2-point conversion, and he ran right into the back of the security guard. The security
probably
guard,
didn't do. But
he was a big guy. Security guard fell on top of him, and people were saying like Diggs told the security guard, "Get the fuck up" or "Get the fuck off me." But I don't think he said that. I think that was like a player running up to Diggs saying, "Get the fuck up."
yeah,
Um, I don't know. I see people being mad at Stephon Diggs. Um, but yeah, he's not going to be there next year. And,
whatever.
and he does complain a little bit. Like I understand where he's coming from, but also like if we're gonna say like the media, you know, pushes narratives,
Yeah, I was gonna say it could be that too. He's an emotional.
I think it really is a lot to do with that.
Yeah,
Because like you see frustration, like a lot of these stories stem from whenever it was when the Bengals were beating the piss out of Buffalo.
yeah,
And Stefan was yelling at Josh Allen on the sideline. Like that's a big meme now. Um, but like that happens in football games all the time. Players yell at coaches.
yeah. Oh yeah. You watch Tom Brady?
Yeah, I mean, everyone wants to win. It's not that they don't like each other.
No.
They're holding each other to a high standard. And I believe Josh Allen did he throw a pretty good amount of picks in that game too? I think Diggs was upset that he wasn't throwing the ball to him, which
I have no idea.
I don't know. But one thing's for sure, Josh Allen's turnover problem is a massive issue. It's it's
Yeah,
fucking it's massive. Do you
yeah.
know what all phenomenal quarterbacks do? They don't throw fucking interceptions.
I mean, they do, but yeah,
I, I mean, like Brady threw the most interceptions he's ever thrown last year. Aaron Rodgers too. That
yeah.
was
But like
he threw 12 interceptions.
the difference between though Josh Allen and like Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers is Josh Allen can run. Like Aaron Rodgers is 38. Tom Brady's 45. They're not running.
Well, fuck. Run.
First of all, have you seen Tom Brady run?
No, I'm saying Diggs or fucking Josh Allen. If you want to run, run.
That's what I'm saying. I think he should run more. Screw
Jalen
it.
Hurts runs all the fucking time. But
Yeah.
you know what Jalen Hurts also does? He
Doesn't
doesn't
throw
throw a lot of
intercept.
interceptions.
To be fair, he's got like the best offensive lines of football.
Well, by far.
You see that brotherly shove, what they call it?
Really shove is insane. The offensive line is insane. But they also that coach has really done a great job at building that team from the inside out.
Yeah.
They didn't focus on receivers first. They focus on first we're going to focus on a quarterback, then an offensive line, and we're going to build out. That's what teams should be built.
Yeah.
The Jets did the opposite of that.
They're kind of all around.
Yeah, we're going to build a phenomenal defense. We're going to get a great running back, a great fucking wide receiver. We're going to completely forget about offensive line. It's not important. And when we're not going to have a quarterback.
You can't run the ball without an offensive line.
People didn't remember. Fucking Joe Flacco was the quarterback last year for the Jets.
Was he really? I like Joe Flacco. He was pretty good in his prime.
Yeah, it was Joe Flacco, and then somehow it turned into a competition. Flacco got hurt, I'd imagine. I don't fucking know. But then it turned into a competition between Mike White and Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson was hurt too last year, right?
He played. I mean, he played. He started.
Was it at the end or beginning?
I think it was Flacco in the beginning, then it was Mike White, and then Zach Wilson started at the end.
Yeah, I think he was hurt in the beginning, but yeah.
I know that they got him for the first overall pick. I don't know if it was the first overall.
I think it was two.
Was it the second overall pick?
Yeah, I'm trying to think who was in front of him.
It was a first rounder, whatever.
It was two, I think.
Yeah, but that did not. That doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't pan out for everybody. I mean, like, fucking look at like CJ Stroud is an anomaly.
Yeah, he's good.
He's great. He's going to be the Texans franchise guy for a while. Bryce Young, I don't know if you can blame a lot what's happening to the Panthers on Bryce Young.
That's why it sucks. Like
Huh?
being the first pick in football sucks.
Well, you're going to go to a bad team.
Yeah, like look at Joe Burrow. You're gonna get hit, and
But
almost every first round like pick gets hurt.
that's true. But Joe Burrow fucking changed that city.
Yeah, he did.
He changed that whole team. But not every quarterback's going to do that. That's like, I mean, getting your franchise guy. The
It's
NFL,
hard.
the NFL and the fucking college football it's a completely different system.
Yeah, it really is.
Caleb Williams should be fine, but he might not be.
One thing he's got going for him, he didn't go to like Alabama or Georgia, so he actually has to play. Like
Yeah,
a lot of like if you go to Alabama or Georgia, your receivers just dust the defense.
I mean, I don't even know who the fucking number one. I don't like. It's not going to be the Bears anymore. I don't know who's going to get that first pick. Whoever it is, skipping out on Caleb Williams would be a massive failure. It might be the Cardinals.
Yeah, I forgot. Could be the Panthers, but I think they traded their first round pick.
They traded it to the Bears.
Yeah.
The Bears get 2 picks back to back.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. They get 1 and 2.
Yeah. But are you going to move on from Justin Fields? I don't think Justin Fields is the problem. I think your organization sucks.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Caleb Williams could always stay in college another year.
Yeah. And like there was all the reports that Caleb Williams won an ownership stake in whatever team he gets played for.
That's
Yeah,
fucking dumb.
yeah, go fuck yourself.
I don't even think he can do that.
Caleb, I like that could have totally been wrong, like just reported falsely. And Caleb, I like you. You're a great quarterback, but let's fucking let's pump the brakes a little bit if that's true, buddy. Let's let's come back to reality a little bit here. You're gonna play for the Bears, and you guys are still gonna be bad because you're on the Bears, and that's um, now, like if the Cardinals get it, do you get Caleb Williams and say
Yeah,
fuck Kyler Murray?
yeah,
But they just gave Kyler Murray $200 million.
fuck him. I,
Fuck that guy.
I could see the Patriots. That'd be a good place for him.
That'd be sick. I don't know
Yeah,
if they're gonna get that pick though. They might.
yeah.
Poor Mac Jones.
He's not that good. Yeah, he's good. Like not
He's not. He's really not good.
low level starter.
It's I mean, like, I don't know. He should go. I mean, the Packers. It would be so fucking stupid if they moved on from Jordan Love. That would piss me off so much.
Oh, you gotta at least go like 4 years with him for fucking up the Rodgers situation.
You literally you verbatimly traded a Super Bowl away.
Yeah,
Fucking guy.
you,
Literally. You
you,
literally sold the Super Bowl.
you gotta stand your ground to just
Fuck. And then like the GM of the it's like I find myself still being a Packers fan, which is super annoying because that organization is so fucking frustrating. You're an idiot. Now the GM is gonna say, yeah, well, we're gonna give Jordan 10 games, see where he's at. Fuck you.
now you give him. You gotta do at least 3 years.
Fuck you. Put a team around him.
Yeah,
Poor guy. They did a report today that Jaden Reed, who's a rookie wide receiver, is leading the team wide receiver meetings.
jeez, that's terrible.
Fuck you. Your oldest player is like 27. Give the poor kid a chance, dude.
Yeah, it's his first season too. Like, come
Like
on.
Aaron Rodgers wasn't great his first season. He showed flashes. Jordan Love shows flashes. He's not going to be great.
Yeah,
And you know what's really not going to help him be great? If you don't have a team.
yeah.
You don't have a team. I'm not ready to throw Matt LaFleur out of here,
He's not bad, but
but that defensive coach is terrible.
yeah,
And we keep doing it. We did it all last year. We're going to keep doing it this year. The Packers are going to go fucking 2-16. And that's on you. It's because
actually,
it's a bad organization.
actually, if you can grab Caleb Williams, that's interesting. I
Oh,
would.
man.
Yeah,
That would piss me off so much. But also if you're another team that like needs a quarterback, Jesus, if I'm the Jets and the Packers somehow get Caleb Williams, I'm gonna be like, I'll give you so much money for Jordan Love.
yeah,
I like just we can do this again. We'll have Jordan sip. Jordan's not gonna sit behind Rodgers for another year, but
no,
I think Jordan Love's gonna be great. But yeah, like there's so many teams that need. I mean, what's a team that really needs a quarter? Like the Patriots need a quarterback.
I like the Raiders.
I mean, I think they're happy with what they're. I mean, if it's Caleb Williams and but I think that for some reason they're happy with.
Jimmy G.
No, they hate Jamie G. They're happy with their rookie that they got, O'Connell, who's been pretty decent actually.
Huh.
Yeah.
I, I haven't watched them, so yeah,
The interim head coach
yeah,
was like he was like, yeah, fuck that. This season's in the shitter. We're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna see what our rookie quarterback can do. And by doing so, they benched Jimmy Garoppolo.
he's that guy can't catch a break.
No. So they benched Jimmy Garoppolo, who's sitting behind a rookie quarterback who's now won 2 games in a row. Good for them. I mean, I don't know. I can't really think of any other teams at the top of my head. Like the Texans are going to be set for a long time. CJ
Yeah,
Stroud really good
can't have a quarterback.
for now. I mean, I think you need to start firing head coaches before you start pointing the finger at Bryce Young.
Yeah, well, his team is shit. So
Yeah, Colts. They just got Anthony Richardson, but he fucking is out for the season because he tore something, so that sucks.
Cardinals would definitely take Caleb Williams.
Falcons need a quarterback.
Oh yeah.
Falcons need a quarterback bad. And if you got a quarterback, if you got a really good quarterback and you had Bijan Robinson, you might be pretty good.
What about the Titans? Are they terrible?
They have Will Levis. Well, they're always going to be terrible, but they have Will Levis.
I feel like I saw that he did good. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Tannehill went out, and then the other backup went in, and then he got hurt, so Will Levis went in, and he threw 4 fucking touchdown passes in his first game.
Yeah.
He hasn't like hit that height yet, and I think they lost this week, and I think they lost the week previous, but he's been okay. The team's not good.
Yeah. No.
It's just not good. I mean, like the Packers, a lot of their issues would be fixed if you just go get a veteran wide receiver.
That's been the thing for years.
I mean, but we've been having this conversation for half a decade. Um, I mean, fucking, I can't even think anybody in the NFC side. I don't think Kirk Cousins is going to be a Viking next year.
Yeah. The Giants are fucked because they just signed Daniel Jones.
I mean, they're going to fire that head coach.
Yeah.
If I'm the Giants and Caleb Williams is an option over Danny Dimes, give me fucking Caleb Williams. The fact that they gave Danny Dimes $250 million is just
Yeah. Stupid.
it is fucking baffling. But anyway, let's move on from this.
Yeah.
Let's get into the final subject of the day. Misfits 11s this week. We don't know a lot of the fight. I mean, we know some of the fights. I can pull it up real quick. But the main event is what I'm interested in. I mean, the main event's a slapper.
Who is it?
It's B Dave versus Jarvis.
Who?
B Dave
Oh yeah.
versus Jarvis.
Oh, that's not going to be close.
Jarvis fought Gibb. Jarvis is gonna beat the fuck out of B Dave.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be fun to watch. Um, hold on.
Yeah, it's a blowout.
Oh, it's a blowout, but it'll be fun. Um, Anderson Silva's kids fighting on this. I mean, there's some good fights on here. Julie Polka is on this, who was, I believe, she was the in the main event. She was like gonna be, she she got eliminated in the Kingpin tournament. She was the Brazilian one.
I recognize her name.
Yeah, I think a lot of this is gonna be um I think a lot of this is just kind of really good fights if you've been around the scene for long enough and you know a lot of these guys. A lot of these guys are like it's returning fights that we've seen before. Like Uncle Pizza versus UD Gang 2, Arms versus Minicon 2. You probably don't know a lot of these, but like
I
I know.
recognize the names, but like,
Yeah, like I
yeah,
know these names. OJ Rose versus Anderson Silva's kid. That's gonna be really good. Um Jarvis versus B Dave. I think that's just gonna be a fucking
the one thing about B Dave is he's so fucking crazy. It like you never know.
he's coming in to punch.
Yes,
He's coming in to fucking
but I would say he's the big underdog there.
oh yeah, 100%. But it'll be fun to watch. I love every second of it. But the main crossover news that I want to talk about is Jake Paul has been scheduled and he is fighting on a non-pay-per-view event Friday, December 15th in Orlando, Florida.
Oh shit, that's soon.
Yep, December 15th, Orlando, Florida, in a venue that holds, I believe, 4,000 people. So this is this is a blue collar boxing event. Jake Paul versus Andre August. Now you may be asking, who the fuck is Andre August? Andre August He is not an influencer. He is a boxer. He is a pro boxer. He is 10-1 with 5 knockouts. He's a big guy.
I saw that his one loss though was against a guy who was terrible.
I'll get in that in a second. Uh, so he's a normal.
He's a boxer.
He's a boxer. One thing that I'll say, I'll give Jake a little bit of credit here. Okay. If he really wants to be a world champion, he has to do fights like these
All the time.
5 times a year. What does that mean for the KSI fight? I have no fucking idea. I don't even think we're going to get that anymore, honestly.
Yeah. I'm over it anyway.
I'm afraid it might be dead. JJ is saying, oh, I think I might be retired now. And I think a lot of that's like really quiet because he's been sitting around waiting for the appeal results. If you want to win a world championship and you want to win and you want to rise in the rankings, this is how you do it. You fight ranked guys. You fight low ranked guys. And Jake Paul, I believe, is technically ranked.
Yeah, I saw the rankings. I can't
He's like
remember.
number 200. I mean, he's far
Yeah.
down the list. But this is what you do. And this opponent was picked pretty well. Now, a lot of people thought that who this was going to be Nico Ali Wash. Nico Ali Wash is the grandson of Muhammad Ali. Everybody thought that this was going to be Jake's next opponent, and it might be in the future. I believe Nico is a little lighter than Jake is, though. And I think he has a little more experience than August does. But briefly going over August's opponents in his record, like I said, he's ranked number 322 in the cruiserweight rankings. He has 10 wins, 1 loss by knockout, and 1 draw, I believe. He's won 5 of his wins by knockout. He fought, his first win was in 2013 against a debut fighter where he won by knockout. His next fight after that was a draw to a debut fighter, and he won by majority decision. It was a draw.
Yeah.
Third fight, he beat somebody who was 1-1, and he won by unanimous decision. Fourth fight, he won by knockout, debut. Next fight, won by knockout, who had 1 win. Next fight was he won by knockout. The guy had 4 losses. The next fight, he lost and he got TKO'd by somebody who was 3-3. The guy who he lost to now is currently, and I'm reading this off of BoxRec. I don't know what he is currently. I think he lost. I think he's 3-7 now. But his next fight after that, he won by knockout, and he beat somebody who was 6-25. His name was Jeremiah Parks. That's the guy who delivered my DoorDash a while ago. He beat Jorge Garcia by unanimous decision, 5-16. He beat Christian, whatever, who was 7-13. So every win after the fight he lost were guys with pretty big losing records, except his most recent fight against Brandon Martin was a win for a guy, and he was 7-0. Now, here's the issue. From my knowledge, from what I've heard, Andre hasn't fought for like 3 years.
Shit.
That could be wrong. 100% could be wrong. Because it does say that it's listed that he fought in August. But like I don't know why everybody's saying that he didn't fight recently. If that's not true. So I don't know. From what I've heard, he hasn't fought in a long time.
Maybe it's like a charity event or some shit.
Maybe. But if you're Jake Paul, this was picked pretty well.
Yeah.
This like the skill level should not be that vast. As a matter of fact, Jake should probably be
Well, with Jake's like training, like his training coaches, he's so far ahead of the game.
from what I'm seeing, Anderson Silva would probably beat this guy and Tommy Fury would beat this guy. Right? And
Yeah.
Anderson Silva, I can say comfortably that he would beat a lot of ranked boxers because he beat Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., who was a champion. Like Anderson could fight. The
Yeah.
motherfucker could box. Like we know that. Um, yeah, I mean, if you're Jake Paul and your like goal is I'm gonna win a cruiserweight championship in 3 years, you
You
got
gotta do
two
that.
fights. And I think he's putting the ego behind it. This is free fight, 4,000 seat venue, super small. We're gonna fight in December. He's probably gonna fight in February. Probably gonna fight in April.
That place is gonna be packed.
Oh yeah. Hopefully in the summer we can go back to fighting KSI. I think that like I wish. Um, I don't know if that's gonna. I can't imagine. I don't know, but this is cool. I mean, I imagine you and I are gonna watch it, but I'm expecting a Jake Paul knockout probably. I'd imagine. I don't know where it's gonna be streamed or anything like that because this is just a
You said December 15th, right?
yeah
Friday? That's a Friday, right?
Friday, December 15th.
All right, because I think the 16th, yeah, that's when Covington fights.
Is that really?
I think. I could be wrong,
No,
but
the
I think.
16th is a Sunday.
Is it really?
Maybe it's not.
You said the 15th was a Friday. 16th.
Oh, um, I don't know how that lines up. I thought maybe I was wrong. So my graduation's on December 16th. I thought it was a Sunday this entire time. I guess it's not. I guess it's Saturday.
You think November's got 31 days?
How many days does November have?
30?
Whatever. Same shit. Um, yeah, so I mean, good for Jake. There's just we don't know. I mean, there's not a lot to say about this one just because there's not this
Yeah,
is
you
a
never know.
yeah, this is just a ranked this is like a cruiserweight boxing event. And it's not like a big fight. It's not like a pay-per-view draw because it's not being marketed that way, and it's not that's not the game plan anymore, I guess. Game plan is I want to win a championship. How do I do that? You gotta fight ranked fighters. Okay. Let's knock out as many ranked fighters as we can. Gotta give him credit for that.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, if you would have thought that he was in boxing just to make money, he's
you're
not gonna
not
make
it.
money. He's not gonna make money from this.
No.
So I mean, clearly he wants to win a championship. Now,
Will
if he
he?
loses, that would suck. Suck dick.
If he what?
If he lost.
You'd be mad if he lost.
Um,
I like watching all these social media guys. I like to watch them lose.
I don't like. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'd be mad if he lost because I think that kills any spark of a KSI fight. But I think that
Especially,
that flame's already been.
yeah, I was gonna say, based on this fight pick, he's not looking at KSI at all.
I'm so like that. I'm so upset by that. But whatever. Anyways, we can go ahead and wrap this one up here.
You gotta get
A lot
going.
of football. Football. I love it. Um, fuck. Cover star is probably going to be Jake. Probably going to put Jake on the cover of this episode. Or Josh Allen. I haven't decided
Right.
yet.
Josh Allen pass to the Broncos.
Fucking Josh Allen. All right. Anyways, we can go ahead and wrap this one up here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. What?
Wait. It should be Josh Allen, but in a Broncos jersey.
Think I can make that? Do you think that's a thing?
Probably. He's confused on what team he's on.
I mean, the title of this will probably be Jake Paul's new opponent announced.
Clickbait.
It was. I'm not lying. And then the next section will be Josh Allen's bad. No, I won't say that. That's mean.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
I said he's dumb.
I have text messages of you saying he's bad.
Yeah, I actually did say he's bad, but
I will leak it.
I don't care.
I don't care.
He's dumb, not bad.
I don't know if that's much better. Would you rather be
rather-
dumb or terrible at the sport?
I'd rather be terrible, but he's just a dumb person.
That's so mean.
Yeah, he's not. The NFL's defenses are that'd be so hard to read.
I know. I could never do it. But also, I'm not an NFL quarterback. So, and I imagine if I was good enough to be an NFL quarterback, my first priority would be not throwing it to guys in different colored shirts.
He was confused, all right?
Which clearly Josh Allen's method is a lot different than mine. I think his method is I'm going to throw it so fucking hard at the guys in orange. I'm going to try and throw the ball through them.
I think he just has the fuck it mentality.
Fuck it!
I'm serious.
Hicks is down there somewhere. Love it. All right. Anyway, we can go and wrap this one up here. I got to go play a soccer game, but hope you enjoyed this episode of Forever Talking. We love you, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace, love, bye-bye, and